Hi guys, welcome back to Camping with the Confers with Shelly and Mike. Last week we began our journey in southern Arizona, taking in the beauty of the desert and the mountains while hiking and exploring. If you missed last week's video, I encourage you to go back and watch it. We took a step back in time in the famous old western town of Tombstone, known for gunfights, the OK Corral, and libations at Big Nose Kate Saloon. We even convinced our daughter to get one of those old-time cheesy photos taken while we were at Big Nose Kate's. We are fortunate to be staying at my sister and brother-in-law's place here in Hereford, Arizona. They have a bed and breakfast, Battiste Bed, Breakfast, and Birds. This week as we keep our adventures going and share with you our new explorations. We hope you enjoy your time with us, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And if you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Between their expert knowledge of birds in the area and the number of species that come on their property, this place is a true birder's paradise. It was here that I'm sure I experienced a once-in-a-lifetime event, and I'm so glad I had the camera rolling and can share it with you. I don't know if I caught that on or not. There's this hawk. Damn, I gotta get my binoculars. He just swooped in and scared all those birds away. I'm not feeling very confident. They're promising me that it's only gonna be 7 miles round trip. That's all I'm doing.
We got this.
Promise?
Promise.
We're not getting lost on this one.
Nope.
We've gotten lost a lot, right?
Yeah.
Not this one.
We're good.
Okay, I'm trusting you.
We're good. Relax. It's gonna be fine.
All right. Stay tuned. We'll see. See these mountains, guys? Are they mountains or are they hills?
These are mountains.
Okay. We're getting ready to go hike this mountain.
We're going to the top today.
To the top. Mama can do it.
They're gonna try to not kill me. We're getting closer. Maybe we should just drive to the summit instead.
I don't think there's a drive to the summit, babe. There's an old camper.
Check out that truck top camper.
Yeah.
I think goes out with
$3,000.
Oh, I don't think there's even fit in it.
It pops
It
up.
pops, huh?
Yeah. So how do you fit then? That's so we're gonna get one to that.
All right, so we're getting ready to start this hike. We got 7 miles and 3,000 feet of elevation. So we're gonna start going up. You guys ready?
I read something yesterday that said you're not living until you're outside of your comfort zone. So that is the motto that I'm going with today, because I don't really want to do this.
We got
You
this.
see these mountains and the elevation gain, but I'm doing it. If I die, I love you all.
All right, so we're barely into the trail. And we get met by these guys.
So we are on private property.
I wonder if he's coming up.
And these are their hunting dogs.
So they came to see us off. So the next gate's right in front of us. That'll put us right out onto the trail. And we'll get the official trail started.
You guys are beautiful dogs.
If we can pull the guys. If we pull everybody away from the dogs. So.
All
right.
He's a good boy.
Oh my goodness.
Jaden's got a new friend. I'll tell you, can't take these guys anywhere. There's more of them coming. I can hear them barking. They're everywhere.
Oh no, we got more with cones. This must be Tom.
How you doing?
Walking up through the trail, got some pretty leaves, but then here's just an old homestead on the side of the trail. I guess they had a pretty nasty fire and then a bunch of floods shortly after, back in 2011. You can see right here is the wash where all the water come through. There's actually water running too. Nice.
Welcome.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I'd be scared, but I'm like, I know what to do for a bear. Hey bear, hey bear. And start throwing rocks at his feet. Cats just don't give a flying, you know the word. So you got a rock in your hand. He's on top of me and smash, smash, smash. His skull went.
Okay.
Right there. And I'm singing to make sure everything stays away from me.
Whoa, bear.
Okay.
Hey there, hey there. Oh, what you doing there?
I do think it's funny, like,
That's the downside of that brim hat though, Jaden.
you can't see
Can't see the
nothing.
cats up in the tree. They're gonna jump down on you.
You don't need that.
Okay, so for real, there are mountain lions, bobcats, ocelots, is that how you say it?
That's a lot, yeah.
Bears, and
Bear.
Hey, bear.
coyote. No, not coyote. What are those things? Oh, javelina and what? No, Elena, what's that thing?
I don't know. C-O-A-T-I.
Coatis
Yeah, probably.
up here. So, Jaden is making sure we're making a lot of noise to protect us. And we also had to stop just a little bit ago to do surgery because I had a splinter in my hand and I couldn't use my trekking poles.
My handy dandy pocket knife. Say you
Nobody had tweezers, so Michael had to dig it out with a pocket knife. And I thought I was gonna get cut open. $92 beer on the wall.
Wait, what?
Pass it around.
91 bottles
I
of
don't
beer
know.
on the wall. 91 bottles of beer on the wall.
91 bottles of beer.
You take
Take
one
one
down.
down. Pass it around.
90 bottles of
90
beer on
miles
the
beer on the wall.
wall. Wow.
This sucks.
Singing is not our strong suit as a family. Or counting, apparently. Did he say 97? We're in the 80s.
Wait a second. We went up.
Restock.
Dang, that's a nice desert plant.
Agave?
Maybe.
Oh no, I poke myself with it.
Here's another one of those burnt trees from the fire. Oh yeah, you can see a few more out there. How you guys doing back there?
I'm good.
Dandy.
What are we gonna sing next, Jaden?
Oh no.
He was just singing Santa Claus is coming to town. Whoa. Okay. Let's keep moving.
So all trail strikes again. Led us the wrong way on the trail. I went the way that the map said to go. Everybody else waited back. The way the trail says to go, all the way down there. So I had to trick my butt up this thing to get back up here to where the trail really is. So here they come. Watch that fence at your feet there, Lena. The fence right there behind you. It's laying on the ground. Just don't trip up in it.
There's a barbed wire fence right behind us. Not there, that one.
You're hitting me as I'm being poked to death.
Look at you go, Mom.
Well, I'm not happy. I'm not.
Yeah, hand me your stick.
You're gonna slide trying to get me.
David, hand me the end of your stick. You hear these guys?
Get a bear and then have them come after you.
I'll tell you, the elevation's real, especially coming from 600 feet. Starting the hike at 6,000 feet. My ears have already popped twice. The trail's pretty steep so far, but look at this. That's where we're heading.
You're not living. You're not out of your comfort zone.
Shelly K is living.
You tell myself.
She's a steep one. That's for sure. All right, so we just came up on a cave. I know it's dark because the sun's behind me. I wonder who lives up in there. Probably not the person that spray painted it.
He's dead.
But yeah, that was our first cave spotting. First one we've seen anyway. Who knows how many we passed. As you got all of this going on out here. There's bear scat all over the trail. So they're out here. Give me a rough one.
You got it. What's that heart rate at? 160? Read that in
I
your
think
notes.
mine's stuck. It still says 102, so I don't know what my heart rate really is.
Heard these are good to eat.
You should try it. All right, so we just made it to our first 1,000 feet of elevation.
1,000.
1,000 feet up so far.
1,000.
2 more to go.
How's everybody feeling?
Good.
Great. Heart rate's 147, but we just took a break.
We got 2 miles left and 2,000 feet to climb. So.
Yep, 1,000 feet a mile.
Jaden's trying to give me pep talks.
He's doing a good job too.
Yep. Hey, man.
Hey, bear.
Oh, I just poked myself in the eye.
I'm so glad I had the camera going.
I couldn't see. I had to my glasses. Sunshine. Okay. It's taken us 2 hours to get 2.13 miles. We have
It's a steep trek.
almost 1,500 feet of elevation gain. Look at that, though.
That's where we
Look
came
at
from.
that.
We came right up through that canyon right there.
We're still trekking, though.
Still trekking. We got 1,000 more feet to go.
Okay.
Up.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Check out this cat. We forgot to take our 2,000 mile or our 2,000 foot elevation picture. So here we are at 2,056 feet. So we're doing good.
Taking a break for wardrobe change. We are, what's our elevation right now? 1350. Oh, that's what we've gained. We've gained 1350. What is the elevation?
7,100.
And we've climbed.
1,200, I think.
Did you say 1,200, Elena? 1350. All right, Indiana got his hat on, got his shirt off, glasses, ready to go. Now you have the Matthew McConaughey look too.
All right, let's roll.
You'll be fine. Get your granola bar. Just drink water with it.
Check out this pine cone I just picked up on the trail. Has like sap on all the tips. Glistening. Now my hands are gonna be sticky. They're what?
They're glistening.
They are.
So I hope you guys enjoyed Shelly's pine cone story there. The part she cut out. was she got all the sap all over her fingers. So she just threw it to the ground like a piece of garbage. And then she couldn't get the sap off of her fingers. So
the trick is, he said, you put dirt on your hands.
Right.
Because water's not going to wash it off. And it did. It's not sticky anymore.
Right.
I mean, they're dirty, but they're not sticky.
I'm smart. We're starting the switchbacks now. Starting to get a little steeper, a little faster. We got about a mile to go and about 1,500 feet to go up. And there's Lala on another switchback. There's Jaden over there on yet another switchback.
He only goes that far away from it because you can see up through the bear.
The bears.
The bear.
Haven't seen a bear yet.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I had a deer scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, he did have a deer scare the snot out of him. Elena took off running back toward us. Tried to swallow her whole granola bar in one bite. Poor kid.
Because that was right after she asked if it was safe to eat her granola bar.
Right.
Sabotage!
I don't know if you heard that. She just yelled sabotage through the woods. She think I was trying to use her as bear bait. The switchbacks are real. I got 3 just back to back to back. But like I said, we got a lot of elevation gain that we got to make in a short period of time. So
Are you sure then how narrow this trail is?
this isn't terrible.
Yes, it is.
Switchback 1, 2, and then Jaden's up there on number 3. Or maybe it was 4. I don't know. I've lost track. There's Lala hiding behind the trees. How's your heart rate, dear?
161.
161.
And that's not the rum.
That's 151.
Oh.
And we're still going. One switchback at a time. Shelly Kay's not happy, but she's doing it like a champ.
We didn't train for this. That's the problem.
Yeah, we don't have elevation like this at home, so there's really no way to train for it except to come out here and do it.
There's 1,000 holes. Look at all those.
Now we're gonna have that karma.
Alright. You want to rest it up, Mom?
Okay. Reach your hand down in there and get those rocks up. Jaden, look.
I'm not putting my hand in there.
Jaden is stuffing rocks down the holes. These are homes. You want someone to wreck your home?
You want
Look at
someone
this
to wreck
one.
your home?
Look at this one.
What if the siding was down there?
Oh, you can see some other mountains over there. Are those the
See the white line
Tombstone Mountains or something? I forget.
The white line is the Mexican border.
Oh, yeah. We're close to Mexico.
Mexico. This view is freaking crazy up here. You believe this? I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Let me zoom in. That road all the way down there, that's where we started. This view just keeps getting bigger and better the further up we go. It's pretty amazing. We can see like 4 mountain ranges from here. It's crazy. These views up here are friggin' amazing. Look at this. Just, it's crazy. The camera doesn't know justice. You gotta work for it, because it's a steep trek. But man, it's nice. Give me some words of wisdom, Jaden.
Doesn't look like there's a false summit. So, we're about there. Up about 1,000 feet. just a whole bunch of switchbacks straight up. I just want to know what's on the other side of the mountain.
The only way to see it
Is to get up there.
is to get up there.
Yeah.
Would you tell me I'm probably gonna die? Something.
Oh, as soon as you say you're too old to do something, you're just
I didn't
preparing
say
to
that.
die.
Oh, as soon as you say.
As soon as you say that I'm too old to do something, you're just preparing to die.
There you go. Words of wisdom coming straight from Jaden.
Oh, wise one.
And we're moving.
That is.
Shelly, your shirt says it all. Life is good. All right. Just about to the summit. We got this crazy view right now. We got a couple more switchbacks to do, and we will be at the top. What do you think, Mama?
It's not as almost there as what you're telling me. I know that's true because we still have 700 feet in elevation.
Something like that.
700, yep.
Let's do it. We made it to the summit. That's Mexico right there. Nice.
So Mexico's all the way down there, just left. You guys want to know? Oh! Stay on there.
Let me up there.
Bring all of us up here?
See forever.
Sorry about the wind. A little blustery up here, but
It is cold.
look at this view, guys.
This peak. That was the hardest 3.6 mile hike I've ever done in my life.
1 mile per hour is what we averaged coming up here. So we have to average better than that to get back down before dark.
3,000 elevation gain, can you tell?
Yep. So that's the kids back there acting like kids. All right, let's get this trek started. All right, guys, so we made it 8,720 feet above sea level. Just over 3,000 feet of elevation gain. Took us almost 4 hours to get up here. But we're heading back down, and hopefully we can get back out of this canyon before it gets dark. I had to put my sweatshirt back on up here at the top. It was chilly up here. The wind is howling. But as soon as you come off of the summit, starting back down into the valley, the wind stops right away. But you can see we don't have nearly the sunshine that we did up there either. So the temperature's dropping with a quickness. So we'll see you guys back down at the bottom, and we'll show you our before picture when we first started the hike, and then we'll do an after picture when we get back down there and see if you can see the sadness in our eyes once this is all over. So we're an hour into our descent already, and we're only a little over a mile down from the summit, and we're losing daylight fast here in this canyon. So we're really going to be pressing for daylight to get out of this place before it gets real dark real fast. You can see the sun's already setting over top of the canyon over there, and we're just now heading down into it. So let's see if we make it.
So as sad as this is, look how beautiful this tree is. In 2011, I think we mentioned this earlier, there were terrible fires here and a lot of this canyon was burned up, but this tree is still standing. It's so pretty. It's like the in parts of the bark got charred, but then the outside is pretty. Are we halfway?
No, not yet. We got to keep going so we don't get stuck up in this canyon after dark. We're losing daylight quick.
Okay.
We gotta go.
I was saying how it's really starting to get dark. And you think they're going to be eaten by what?
chupacabras?
Maybe. Whatever that was called. I feel like though, because we are starting to get out of the canyon a little bit, that it's starting to get a little lighter maybe.
Yeah, it is getting lighter. Get out of the canyon. All right. So we made it back to the wash, which takes us on a little offshoot trail to this little piece of private property. We just gotta go make it through the hounds again and get back to the car. And then we gotta drive this god-awful road to get back down off of this mountain.
We made it. Good work, everyone. We survived. Elena's trying to get us out of the compound.
Into the compound.
I'm hearing howling, but I'm gonna assume that that's just those dogs we saw at the beginning.
All right, good morning, guys. Unfortunately, today we are leaving down here in Sierra Vista, heading north. I had to come out and get one more hike in this morning before we go. We're heading up to Tucson today. Gonna spend some time up there at one of the national parks. I'm not sure which one it is. So we got a couple hour drive today. Spend some time up in Tucson later today, and hopefully get some nice sunny weather. It's still a little chilly out this morning down here. But I'll tell you, Arizona, it's got a special place in my heart. I love this place. You know, you never know what tomorrow may bring. So, you know, we've always talked about, you know, our domicile states and where we're gonna go when we go full time. And Arizona was always on the top of my list. They had some changes in their laws and stuff, which kind of bumped it down on my list a little bit, but man, I love it down here.
Hi guys. So this is our final day in Arizona.
Yeah, we are pulling into the Tucson Mountain National Park, I think was the name of it.
No, it's the Saguaro National Park. How do you say it? It's those cactus. I don't know, but there's cactus everywhere. I don't know what you can see it. But we're hitting this national park today.
Go for a little hike. Get everybody's legs moving again after the hike yesterday.
Yeah, and we have a couple other quick destinations planned, so we'll see how the day turns out, and then we fly out to go back home 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we're gonna just try to make the best of it today.
It's 70 and sunny. A little bit of cloud cover today, so we gotta suck up this last little bit of warm weather.
Yeah.
So I think Jaden just said it's supposed to be like 29 tomorrow when we get home.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this camera around so you can see some of what we're looking like driving through here. It's pretty cool. Looking at. You know what I mean? Words are hard.
I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with featherweight like bows, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow, can't touch the bottom, sit into a tumble. Waves that shake me out of my skin. Never been so easy, losing my direction. My bearings have me south of home, but I've been wrong before. I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with featherweight like bows, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow.
Alright, so we are at the Saguaro National Park here in Tucson, Arizona.
We now know how to say it.
And we're on the King Canyon Trail with the whole crew here. We're going to go for a couple of mile hike before we go out for supper. So, there's Elena.
We're gonna count all the cacti we see.
No, we're not.
And we'll tell you.
There's millions of them out here. All right, let's get this party started.
Let's go.
Tony got all of them.
My brother-in-law, the bird caller, he's a famous photographer of birds.
All right, so fun fact, we're talking about these cactuses with Tony. And see, a bunch of them don't have arms on them. Some of them just have little nubs, like this guy right here, who just got two little nubs on him. What'd you say, Tony? It's
they form their arms between 50 to 70 years. Some take as long as 100 years before they actually have arms that are formed.
wow. So to get like these ones that have like 6 foot arms, how old do you think those are?
Down there,
Yeah.
probably anywhere from 100 to 150 years old.
Wow. There's another national park in the books. Finishing up our hike. Get back to the car. I'm gonna go have some supper with the fam before we head off to our hotel tonight, and fly back to the cold Ohio weather. So another one in the books. That was a nice one. All right, guys, so we're going to go in here to the El Charro for some supper.
Yep, what's special about this place is this is home of the original chimichanga here in Tucson, Arizona.
All right, let's eat.
How's yours, Michael? Got an opinion yet?
It's really good.
Lana got a chimichanga. Indiana got chimichangas. Tony got seafood.
Now, can you light the spark to come out of the dark, like the last time that you chose it, chose it out?